Hello students, this is Joya ma'am here, and today I'm here to facilitate you to understand the concepts regarding active and passive voice. Grammatical voice is of two types, active voice and passive voice. So what is active voice? When the subject and action of the sentence is given importance, then the voice is active voice. Here the subject performs the action and the object receives the action. For example, Shaina Nehal plays badminton. See, here the subject Shaina Nehal and the verb plays is emphasized upon and acts in relation to the object badminton. Now, what is passive voice? When the object of the sentence receives importance rather than the subject and the action is emphasized, then the voice is a passive one. For example, badminton is played by Shaina Nehal. See, here the action is emphasized and the object receives attention. Now, it is quite obvious for you to ask the question, why do we use passive voice? We use passive voice mainly to focus on the action and the object of the sentence performed rather than who does it. Often even the object does not come to the focus. For example, in active voice, if we say Raj drinks coffee, in passive voice it will be coffee is drunk by Raj. In passive voice, the object coffee and the verb drunk receives much more attention than the subject in the active voice. Let us take an example. In active voice, the sentence is written like this: Shaina Nehal plays badminton. You have to recognize which is a subject, verb and object. So here you can see Shaina Nehal is a subject, plays is a verb and badminton is the object. In active voice then, the sentence structure can be stated as subject plus verb plus object. It will be better for you if you remember it or learn by heart. In case of passive voice, badminton is played by Shaina Nehal. Then badminton is the object, is here is the helping verb or auxiliary verb. Played is the past participle form of verb or V3. Shaina Nehal is the subject. You can see by has been included in passive voice. So the sentence structure can be represented as object plus helping verb plus past participle form of verb plus by plus subject. You have to remember it like the mathematical formula. One thing to tell you, there are exceptions of the rule I have discussed in the latter part of the video. Now let us come to the main issue, that is the rules of conversion from active voice to passive voice. There are simple 4 steps of conversion from active voice to passive voice. Number 1, identification of subject, verb and object is a must. Next, you need to swap the places of subject and the object. After that, in conversion, addition of past participle form of verb, which is also represented as V3, along with the auxiliary or helping verb has to be done. And finally, you have to include by before the subject. However, there are examples which will not include by. I will discuss it in the latter part of the video. Now, let us take an example to gain clarity. For example, Rahul presented me a watch. Now, let us see how the steps of conversion apply here. First of all, we need to identify the subject, verb and object in the sentence. Here, the subject is Rahul, the verb is presented and the object is watch. Secondly, now it is turn to swap the subject and the object. Here you can see watch has gone to the place of the subject and Rahul has been switched to the place of the object. So this is called swapping. Here both the subject and object have interchanged their places. Now you will see the addition of auxiliary or helping verb and the past participle form of verb has been included while converting the sentence from active voice to passive voice. Here, the passive voice is represented like this. A watch was presented to me by Rahul. By the arrow, you can see was is the helping verb here and presented is the past participle form of the verb present. So, I think that it is clear. Now, finally, the watch was presented to me by Rahul. Here you can see by has been included or added. Without by, the sentence would have been left incomplete. Students, I have established before you some examples of conversion of voice from active to passive without by. Just take note of few examples. Tears filled Rohini's eyes. So, in passive, it will be Rohini's eyes were filled with tears. Not by tears, with tears. Okay. Sheetal knows her friend. Here, in passive, it will be her friend is known to Sheetal, not by Sheetal. The car accident shocked me. I was shocked at the car accident. So, while converting to passive voice, by has not been used. Rather, at has been used. I was shocked at the car accident. So I think that you are clear about it. These are few exceptions in conversion. Now let us move to the next topic. So students, what will you do in case of commands or requests? Okay, in that case, I have presented something. It is just like some mathematical formula and you have to learn it by heart. Let us take some examples to see whether it works or not. Here you can see do it. What will be the passive voice of do it? Let it be done. Switch the light on. What it will be in the passive voice? Let the light be switched on. Again, in active voice, it is see the movie, and in passive voice, it will be let the movie be seen. You can also convert the following sentences in a different way. While in active voice it is do it, in passive voice you can represent it like this: you are asked to do it. The same thing we're going to follow. In active voice it is switch the light on. In passive voice it will be you are instructed to switch the light on. Again, in active voice, it is written, see the movie, and you just can write it like this. You are suggested to see the movie. Okay? So you need to practice a lot. Now, let us come to the yes-no questions. In active voice, it is represented as, do you like ice cream? In passive voice, do will be converted to is. Is the ice cream liked by you? Again, in active voice, did you discuss the fact with Rohit? In passive voice, it will be represented as, was the fact discussed with Rohit by you? Let us take another two examples. In active voice, do you know that girl? In passive voice, was that girl known to you? Not known by you. Just note it. In active voice, has Preeti solved the assignments? In passive voice, it will be, have the assignments been solved by Preeti? See here, a chart has been represented. Learn the chart by heart like mathematical formulae. I have taken a main verb to appreciate. It can be anything. I have just taken it for example. Here, 3 columns. One is tense, the second one is active voice, and the next one is passive voice. So you can see here, simple present tense. In active voice, it will be appreciate or appreciates, and in passive voice, it will be is or am or are appreciated. In case of present continuous tense, is or am or are appreciating. In passive voice, it will be is or am or are being appreciated. So being here is being introduced. Now present perfect tense. Has or have appreciated, has or have been appreciated. Been here has been added, right? Now come to the simple past tense. Appreciated in active voice and in passive voice was or were appreciated. Past continuous tense in active voice was or were appreciating, was or were being appreciating. Past perfect tense had appreciated, had been appreciated. Simple future tense will or shall appreciate, will or shall be appreciated. Future perfect tense will or shall have appreciated, will or shall have been appreciated. So you have to learn this chart by heart and you have to apply this in the sentences, and I'm sure that you will make no mistake. For your convenience, it is a mandate to learn the concepts about auxiliary or helping verb, main verb, past participle form or verb or V3. You must learn by heart present, past and past participle forms of verb V3 given in any authentic grammar book. Okay, what you have to do is practice and apply this formulae I have given you. So you keep on practicing. I will give you some voice change to practice and you will solve that and you will send it to me. So keep on practicing and watch the video thoroughly. Watch the video thoroughly and keep on practicing. In case of any difficulty, please do contact me. Thank you very much for your patience. Bye-bye.